Hey guys, for this video I am just going to do a Never Have I Ever, because why not. I'm going to see how that goes. If I like it, I'll upload it. If I don't, you won't see this. First of all, I did disappear for a little while, which I was doing. I think one of these videos will go up this week, so technically I haven't. I'm still uploading once a week. Losing my voice. Obviously it's going to be really late, because if I do upload it, it'll probably be on a Sunday. It's still technically the same week though. So, but I did disappear for a little while. Haven't really been doing a lot, just obviously with lockdown and everything. I just finished with Christmas and stuff like that. I was allowed to spend it with my sister and my niece, because we're in each other's support bubble. We're one of the exceptions, which is nice, and she is anyway, because she's got a kid under a certain age and she's a single parent and blah blah blah, and I live by myself. So yeah, we were really excited when we found out that we could still spend Christmas together. I made cookies with my niece, which was fun considering she's not quite 3, but she did really well actually. So that was fun. And yeah, we just had, it was like the first Christmas where she actually knew what was going on, and she got all excited that Father Christmas had come, and it was good. So I hope you guys had a good, like, festive season, whatever you celebrate. And yeah, the only other things I've been doing is working on, like, my own projects. Made this bad boy. This is based on a sculpture that I'd seen online. I don't know who originally made it. There's like obviously a gumball machine, but a skull, and it's got bubblegum melting all over his face. And I've spent ages making that. It's still not quite finished, but I love him so much. Look at him, he's so cool. I feel like he's going to be called Fred. I don't know why. He just seems like a Fred, you know? If I come up with a better name, I'll let you guys know. So yeah, he might feature in a few of my videos in the background, because I just love him so much, and he's taken me so long to make. The original sculpture, I don't even think it was for sale, but the guy said if he did sell it, it'd be like thousands, and that has literally cost me, well, like £10 to make. So I'm quite happy with it. Anyway, onwards with the video. You guys did enjoy these last time I did them, so yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy this one. I don't know. Never have I ever broken someone's furniture. No. Pretty sure I haven't. Oh, well, I have technically, but it was on purpose. Does that count? When my friend Ava, Lilith's Bones, was moving, some of her furniture was going to the tip, and we needed to smash it apart. So much fun. I loved it. I got to smash up her wardrobe, which was fun. I got to judo chop it into pieces with her. And then we had to take her old sofa apart to get it through the door. That was the best thing in the world, because I literally had to kick one of the arms off. We unscrewed it and it was supposed to come off, but it was like stuck, so I had to break it. And we spent ages kicking the out of this sofa and it still didn't break. So in the end I used my butt. I just boink and it came apart. Power of the butt. Never underestimate it. So that was fun. Other than that, I don't think I've ever accidentally broken anyone's furniture. If I'm wrong, and anyone that knows me is seeing this and they're like, bitch, yes you did, you broke my whatever, let me know, because I've clearly forgotten and I'm so sorry. Anyway, never have I ever had sex with someone the first day I met them. No, I've never done that. I don't think I ever would be able to do that. I'm just not that type of bitch, you know? I'm just not. I have to have a real connection with someone to do that anyway. It's not like I'm like, just playing hard to get or anything like that. Like, my brain just generally doesn't work like that. I've never been one for, like, one night stands. I've never done it. Never would. I'm just one of those people that when I'm with someone, I'm like, seriously, like, a monogamist, and I don't even notice other people. And, like, just meeting someone and be like, oh yeah, I love you. It doesn't really happen. So, no, I've never done that. That one is for boys. Never have I ever gotten hard looking at girls. Sure. Obviously. Angelina Jolie. Anyway. Never have I ever played Heads Up 7. No, I have no idea what that is. Never have I ever drank my own pee. No. Is that a thing? I guess it is, actually. There are people that believe that that is a healthy choice. I mean, you do you, boo, but no thanks. I mean, I don't drink things that are much better. I've cut right down on these, by the way. Like, right down. I quit for like 2 whole weeks, and then I went back to work when lockdown kind of finished in the UK for a bit. And then I was like, I need my caffeine. I don't really drink coffee. So, I mean, these are 10 times worse probably than any coffee. But I just love them so much. So every now and again, I'm like, when I'm really tired because I haven't been sleeping right, I do drink that. And I guess it's pretty much battery acid, but I would never drink my own pee. Oh my god, no. Disgusting. Never have I ever dated a stripper. No. I love how I had to think about that. No, I haven't. I've dated a guy who, like, thought it was funny to do that a lot, but, like, not... and not, like, trying to be sexy or anything. Like, he just used to do it as, like, a joke. I just remembered that. I don't know why he thought it was a joke. Like, I was just like, okay, cool. I'm getting a striptease. That's cool. But no, I've never dated an actual stripper. Never have I ever been to the UK. No, who is she? I've never heard of her. I just live there. What is this game? I had to put in my details. What? It knows I'm a girl and it knows I'm from the UK. Whatever. Glad I didn't pay for it. Never have I ever pretended that I got hurt. No. Pretended I got. I mean, do kids do that? I probably did it as a kid just to, like, get attention or get a cuddle, knowing me. Because I'm like, attention, give me attention, give me attention. No, I'm not that bad. But I used to be. No, I don't think I have. Like, why would you ever need to do that? That would, no, I haven't. And do you know why I know that? Because that would consist of lying, and I suck at lying. People always know if I try and lie, because I'm just like, totally telling the truth. So, no, I haven't. I've got an ad. We'll just skip the advert, shall we? I don't really want to play solitaire right now. I love solitaire, but not right now, you know. Never have I ever wanted to skip college and just work. I did exactly that. I literally skipped college and was like, I'm going straight to work. I stayed on for sixth form because I wanted a higher grade in art and media. Because in the UK we could do that. You got your GCSEs, or you did have, it's probably all changed now, but you had your GCSEs when you leave school, and then you could stay on to do like an A level, which is like obviously just impresses everyone if you have an A level. And I stayed on to do art and media, but the art teacher hated me and gave me an ungraded. I've probably told that story before, and I did think about going to college, and I did take my portfolio of my artwork and stuff, and it included my GCSE work and my A level work, and he was like, you need to get this regraded because she screwed you over. Like, I would accept you with that. And I was like, yeah, maybe I should. And then I was like, no, because I just didn't need it. Oh, I was also, because when I wanted to go to college, I was going to do art. was going to do media again, and I was going to do special effects makeup. And the woman that taught the special effects makeup was very rude, and I did not like her. She did not like me because I look a bit different. And yeah, we just clashed, and I was like, no. And it was so expensive. I think it's all different now. I think you can get grants for like your kit and stuff like that. It turns out I didn't need that because, you know, you can just teach yourself stuff on YouTube and just practice. And yeah, I still get asked to do special effects makeup and stuff, so clearly I didn't need it as much as I thought I did. And what could I have done with, like, I'm not on anyone that has this, but like, what could I have done with an art, like, higher grade? Like, what would I have done with it? I work like part-time in a craft shop at an art store, if you like, and then the rest of the time I work for myself, making things and doing stuff for other people, so I clearly didn't need it, so neither do you. Anyway, that was a long drawn out answer. Never have I ever gotten carried away on YouTube. Yes, I do that all the time. I am completely obsessed right now with rewatching, because there's a lot of Game Grumps. I love Game Grumps. I love them so much. They crack me up. So yeah, I literally just binge watch them all day because there's just a lot of content. They've been going for like 5 years or more. Probably longer than that. Oh my god. Oh god, yeah, it's definitely more than that. And I love watching them so much. Like some episodes I can just rewatch over and over and over again, and it just cracks me up. What? Never have I ever had sex during daylight. Is that not a thing? Is that weird? What? Yes. Is that a thing? Are people like, oh my god, you can't possibly have sex during the day? Why? You do it when you want to do it. You don't. You're not like, no, we have to wait until it's bedtime. No. So, yes, I have. That's such a weird question. Never have I ever told someone that they were nasty, but I secretly had the same fetish. Oof. No. No. I'm pretty accepting of like everyone's weird things. In fact, the weirder the thing, I'll probably find it funny, but I'm not gonna sit there and be like, ew, nasty. Like even the foot fetish people, it's like, okay, it's a bit weird, but you do you know? Yeah, no. Especially not if I had the same fetish. Why would I do that? Why? What if, does it mean if I was embarrassed by it, I'd be like, ew, that's so nasty, so they wouldn't think that I liked it too? Why would I care if if that person's just told me that they're into the same thing? Why am I then going to sit there and be like, oh my god, I couldn't possibly admit that to this person who clearly likes the same thing? What? No, I haven't ever done that. And let's not go into what mine are. Never have I ever did... Never have I ever did something nasty. That sentence has just made me angry. Why would you word it that way? Never have I ever did something nasty. I don't know what that means. That could mean just be mean to someone. That could mean do something disgusting. Either way, no. Ew. Never have I ever tried the app Idea Generator. No. What is that? I've never even heard of it. Never have I ever had sex with someone of the same gender. No, I haven't. Which confuses a lot of people because when I was asked to put myself in a box for, you know, what I'm into, if you like, I said that if anything, I would probably be like pansexual. I don't label myself because I'm old enough now where I'm like, does it matter? I know it's important to a lot of teenagers, and I get why it's important to a lot of teenagers in early 20s and whatever. You know, I'm not shitting on them for wanting to be in a specific box. you know, and be proud of it and whatever, you know, because it is nice to feel like you belong to something, and I totally understand that. But I went through the whole scene kid phase where it was funny for, you know, all the guys to pretend to be bisexual or gay or just say that because it was just fashionable, and they would kiss each other and, you know, just to get girls. Like, that was the thing. Like, it was just a thing. And so no one really labeled themselves as anything. There was definitely a period where it was cool to have that in your profile. Like, you had to have bisexual in your profile to be cool. And it was like, but you're not. What is the point? So I've never gone through my life being like, oh no, I am this specific thing. I've never really thought about it. But if I had to, I would say I am pansexual because I can find I just find people attractive based on who they are. So I've been attracted to a drag queen before. Like, I found them attractive in drag and as a male. You know? Like, I found transgender people attractive. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? You know? I don't understand this whole thing of like, that's weird, like, you know, that makes you gay or whatever. It's like, does it though? Does it though? Does it? It doesn't, does it? And I don't really want to label myself as anything. And I have said many times that I have had girl crushes. I have gotten with a lot of girls. Like, I've kissed them a lot at clubs. I've never gone home with them because I would never. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying I haven't because I've never felt that much of a connection with a girl. Usually it's just a physical thing where I'm like, oh yeah, she's hot. But like, I don't really want a relationship with them, you know? Because generally girls are quite bitchy. I'm not obviously saying all of them are because I have best friends that are 100% not that, which is why they're my best friends. But I'm saying a lot of girls are. So I've never been in a situation where I've like fallen in love with a girl and thought, oh yeah, you know, personally, yet. So I haven't had sex with someone of the same gender. No, I have not. But it doesn't mean that I wouldn't, you know, I fall in love with who I fall in love with. You know, I don't really care what they are. Moving on. Never have I ever slept with a co-worker. Have I ever worked with one of my boyfriends? No. Have I? No, I haven't ever worked with one of my boyfriends, so no. Again, I don't just get with people randomly. So no, I haven't. I had to think then. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've worked with best friends, I've worked with family, I've never worked with a partner in that sense. Like, I've worked with them on stuff like, obviously, you know, dating guys in bands and stuff. I've helped them, you know, I was the photographer, the merch girl, you know, all that kind of stuff. That's not technically a co-worker, is it? It's just helping them out. So no. Never have I ever tripped over nothing but my own feet. Oh god, yeah, all the time. Actually, no, that's not true. Not recently, for a long time. But I used to. I have really bad balance. I've got used to myself and not tripping over myself as much as I used to. But if someone's going to drop something or fall over something that's a hazard, it's going to be me. It's definitely going to be me. And I will definitely laugh at myself to the point where I cry. Never have I ever had my parents see me drunk. I spoke about this the other day with my mum, actually. She was like, I've never seen you drunk. I was like, yes, you have. My mum has definitely seen me drunk. When I was younger, she was really laid back about that kind of thing. She was like, obviously teenagers do that kind of stuff, especially having an older sister that was a bad influence. She was a bad influence. She was 6 years older than me, so she'd be like, oh, let's go out and I'll get you drunk, even though you're not old enough, that kind of thing. She knew that, like, you know, I was going to do the typical thing and start drinking or whatever, or try it. I was a good kid, like, I didn't do anything too crazy, but my mum would be like, if you're going to drink, I would prefer if you did it at, like, home, so I can keep an eye on you guys. So whenever we did have drinks, like I said, I've only ever been completely out of my mind drunk like 3 times my entire life. And none of them was I like under the age of drinking age, which is 18 in the UK. You know, I was drinking at the age of like 14, nothing crazy. Just like, you know, a couple of alcohol pops before a night out, so I was a bit tipsy, but nothing like crazy, because I just always have been the type to want to keep my wits about me. I've never been one to be like, let's get completely trolleyed. So yeah, my mum's definitely seen me drunk. The 3 times that I've been off my face, 2 of them, I think, I was at home. One of them was when I met my ex. I won't say his name. He worked behind a bar, and the night I met him, he was working, and he gave me. I probably told the story before. He gave me free shots. I didn't ask for them. He just kept giving me them because he was trying to tell me that he liked me. And I did end up giving him a kiss and my phone number, apparently. And when I went home, my mum woke up to me and my friend, and my friend was eating an entire loaf of bread, not as toast, not as a sandwich, just bread, as bread, trying to sober up. And I was trying to plug my phone into a wall. Not an outlet, just a wall. I was like, it's not working. She was like, it's because there's no plug there, my love. So she's definitely seen me drunk. Never have I ever felt guilty about someone being hurt. Felt guilty about it? What, like I've done it? I'm not in the habit of hurting people. Especially to not feel guilty about it afterwards, because that would imply that I've done it on purpose. I'm not like that. I don't get joy out of that, if I'm honest. Like, I've seen someone that I really don't like going through bad stuff, and I'm like, I don't really feel bad for them, if I'm completely honest. But they've always been really awful to me, so why would I? But at the same time, I'm not going to sit there and be like wishing for it or being like, or whatever, because that's just a waste of energy. Like, why do I care? You know? So, yeah, it's slightly enjoyable because they kind of deserve it, but I'm not going to sit there and be like, no. So, I'm going to go with no with that one because, what? Another advert. An advert about football, no less. Like I watch football. That's really not interesting. Anyway. Never have I ever read the Bible. That makes no sense. Never have I ever read in the Bible in the last 12 months. Should that be read the Bible in the last 12 months? But then it's never have I ever. The sentence does not work. I'll go with I haven't read the Bible in the last 12 months. No, I have not read the Bible in the last 12 months because I'm not really a religious person in that sense. I don't really believe in that, if I'm honest. I have slightly different beliefs. Like, I believe in a higher power. I just don't believe in a guy on a fluffy cloud type thing, you know? I just don't. Especially not when there are books on religion that predate that one. Like the Book of the Dead. Like, I just don't. I don't know. Nothing against people that do. Like, cool. As long as you're not having to go at someone or hurting someone, what do I care what you believe in? As long as you're happy and you're not hurting anyone and you're nice to me, I really don't care what you believe in. You do you. I do not care. Do not have a go at me for not. Because what does it matter to you? I'm damned anyway. I'm not christened. And I was a bastard child. Cheers, Mum. I know you watch these videos. Cheers. Condemning me. Anyway, I'm joking. No, I haven't. Is the short answer for that. Never have I ever thrown up on myself. Thank God, no, I have not. But I have known some people that have. As I've said, even when I've been ill, I have always made it somewhere where I can be sick, like a sink or a toilet. you know. And like I said, I've never been drunk enough where I'm out of my mind and like I get sick in that sense. Do you know what I mean? I was sick once when I was drunk. I'd had some drinks and I was sick, but it wasn't the drink. It was because I hadn't drunk enough. It was the food that we ate and everyone was sick. It was bad. It was a bad time. But again, I wasn't sick on myself. Like I said, I've definitely known people that have been. My friends back at school used to do that a lot, and I used to have to clean up after them and tidy them up. And it just never appealed to me. I'm not gonna lie. I never wanted to get in that state personally. So no, I haven't. Some of these are stupid. I've been so drunk I did not remember how I got home. Yes, that was that time when I met one of my ex-boyfriends. I didn't even remember who he was. When I met him, like when I did finally go out, because we texted back and forth, and obviously I liked him enough to give him my number and talk to him, even though I was drunk. Like I was still of my own mind. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm anybody's. No, I've never been like that. Like I say, my brain just doesn't physically work like that. So it took me 2 months to meet up with him and actually go on a date with him after that. And as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh yeah, I remember you. But before that, I was like, I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. I don't even remember how I got home. What the hell? And it scared me quite a bit because, like I said, I do not get myself into those situations. And it wasn't a bad thing because we ended up together for like 5 years. So, you know. But yeah, I've definitely done that once. Never have I ever ate a McFlurry. Obviously, I have. Like, who hasn't? Never have I ever touched my own eyeball. I don't know why that's tickled me so much. Yes, I have many times because I wear contact lenses to see. Because I am not one of the cool kids that look really cool in glasses, which pisses me off. I want to be. I bought glasses that I loved so much, and I was like, oh yeah, I love these on people, and I wore them, and I was like, no, I don't suit glasses. My eyes are quite big anyway, you know, so wearing glasses, I just look off. I don't quite look right. To myself anyway. Other people probably be like, mate, you look exactly the fucking same. But to me, I'm like, no, I don't like it. I just don't like it, which I'm sad about because I love glasses on other people and I wish I was cool enough to be able to wear the really cool thick frame glasses that I love so much. Yeah. So yeah, I touch my eyeballs all the time. I am a pro at putting in and taking out contact lenses. So yes, I do. Never have I ever gotten a tattoo. No. Never have I ever cracked my head and had to get stitches. Ew, no, thankfully. I cracked my spleen and had to have it removed and had to get stitches. But not my head. I don't think I've ever hit my head so hard that I've split it open. Pretty sure I haven't. So, no, I think that would scare me because head injuries are the worst for so many reasons. You bleed profusely because it takes so much for your heart to get your blood up there that it's putting in so much effort that just a tiny cut and it'll be like, it's awful. So there's that. There's also the fact that like staples in your head are just, oh no, because you feel it. And I've spoken to people that have had it and I would pass out so fast. Never have I ever had a one night stand when I was younger than 16. No, because I've never had a one night stand. No. And I also was not. I was a good girl. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 16 years old. And it was a horrible mistake. That person was not. No, 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 no. That person was not a good person. And I still hate him to this day. In fact, he's the only ex-boyfriend now that I hate and do not speak to. He's the only one. He's not a nice person. So no, I definitely haven't. Never have I ever slept until 5 p.m. 100%, yes, I have. I go through phases sometimes with my, I guess it classes as like your mental health, I guess. Where I'll have like hypomania and I won't be able to sleep for like a few days. That's happened quite a few times. And then I will just have a day where I will sleep for the entire day and I'll get up and I'll still feel tired. So yes. And when I suffer really badly with my anemia, which happens every so often, I could sleep for days, like, and still feel tired. Because I just get severely anemic sometimes because, you know, not having a spleen. So much fun. Yeah. Never have I ever made out with someone who didn't speak English. No. That would be really shallow, surely, because you've not been able to speak to that person, so you've just seen them and gone, yeah, I'm going to make out with you. No, I've never been able to do that kind of thing. Okay, we've got an advert. I'm going to answer one more, and then I'm going to call it quits. That is a rubbish one. Never have I ever surprised someone butt naked. Yeah, I must have done. I used to, well, yeah, I must have done because I tend to not really like to wear a lot of clothes when I walk around the house in general. And obviously, I've lived with an ex-boyfriend, technically two ex-boyfriends. So yeah, 100%. That was just the norm. We'd just walk around naked sometimes. Like, he would do it too, because you just do that when you're an adult and you can. It's one of the best things about being an adult and living in your own place. And just be like, hi Nikki, hi. It's just one of those things. So I'm going to say yes for that one. Right, okay, that's where I'm going to call it quits, because I've answered quite a few. Had a few rants. You guys have learned some new things. So I guess I'll be uploading this one. Because I didn't actually get too many bad questions in that batch. Which is surprising, because last time I'm pretty sure I got a lot of just stupid ones. So yes. Let me know if you guys want me to do another one of these. Or if you have any questions, you can leave them below. Yeah. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I have to keep saying that because a lot of you don't subscribe. I get why, because it's like a kerfuffle, such a British word, to do that now. But like, if you do, then it helps me out because I don't always remember to like share when I upload. And if I do little stupid ones, I don't post about it. I just upload it. So if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see those ones because they just will not show up. They just won't. And if I ever upload like the unlisted ones, you won't see it. So yes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I didn't shock too many people. I didn't really go into that much detail about stuff, so it's not too bad. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!